back to the hunting haven. Got Ryan here with me today. Got Devin behind the camera for the first time. He is going to be filming for us today. That way we can both be in the video. You want to take it away with what we're going to try to mess around with today?
Doing some pattern for turkey. It's close range, 20 yards.
Gonna see what you're
Yeah, we're just gonna do a little pattern at 20 yards. I mean, 20 yards you can run just about any shell. My 870 prefers the Winchester Double X 3-inch 5-shot or the Longbeard XR Magnum 3-inch 4-shot. That's what it prefers out of the two. It's what I prefer to run at longer distance. Say you're shooting turkeys in an open field at 30, 40, 50 yards. Those are the two rounds that my gun pattern's best with. I know that. But we got some others up here. We've got a couple of your basic Super X turkey rounds. They're 5-shot. And then another common one you can get is the Remington Nitro turkey rounds. I think these are 6-shot, 3-inch. So everything's 3-inch pretty much, except for the Super X and the Double Beard. Well, no, the Double Beard's 3-inch too.
I also brought along here some Super X, like that one, in 5-shot, but this is a 3-inch shell.
Yeah, these are 2 3/4 inch.
We just wanted to bring a plethora of ammo today,
Yep.
just to kind of show you guys what our guns prefer. This is the same gun, Ryan's 870 from last week's video.
Yep.
And just in comparison, since I didn't have mine with me, they're all the same thing.
Yep.
Just not as cool, because I prefer the wood furniture over the polycarbonate furniture.
Well, this is just basic on how to, if you're getting into turkey hunting, on pattern your gun. Like I said, it's the same setup for 20 all the way out, however far you plan on shooting your bird at. Last year, Alex rode his bird 20, 25 yards. I mean, most of the time your bird's going to be in close, like I said, unless you're hunting big open fields, and then you can take a longer shot on them, which, I mean, open fields, this gun with either one of them 2 rounds, I can roll one 60 yards, no problem. But do I like taking a 60-yard shot on turkey? No. I prefer them up closer, just like I do with my deers or anything else. But
less room for mistakes.
yeah, less room for mistakes. But anywho, we got a target sitting over there on some stumps. I'm gonna let a couple rounds off. We're gonna just be shooting your dirty bird circle targets. That's all we're shooting today. Didn't buy no fancy targets.
We never do. Normally we hand draw some turkey heads.
So with that being said, I think first round I'm gonna go with is the Nitros. They're one of the most common brands you can get easily during turkey season, just like the Winchester Super X's. They're fairly easy to get any time of the season. So, but I'll shoot the jug up there. You got your hearing protection on? All right. Make sure everybody's ready.
Yeah, we're gonna get the camera zoomed in a touch further for you guys to see that pattern. Alrighty. So this is the Remington Nitros at 20 yards, and see how it goes. Okay, well, that's gone. There was plastic in this direction.
I'll walk up there and see if I can't find that jug. When you're talking patterns, I know this ain't a turkey's head or anything, but so I was aiming right there for the bullseye. Most of my pattern is a little high and right. Would it kill a turkey at 20 yards? Yes, for sure. Will it do it 30, 40? Probably out of that gun. But I want to show you the difference between that pattern out of easily accessible round. I'm going to shoot one of the rounds that's actually what I run for turkey season and show you the difference. So we're just gonna leave that one right there, and we'll get another target. Chokes in it. You can run a full choke. I've done it before. Make sure your bird's in closer, because like your modified, and that it is the constriction on your pattern. So full is the tightest you can get, modified's medium, and then you've got your improved cylinder, which is basically like not having a choke at all. This is a True Glow. It's the TG170X. Do not remember what choke it is, like how tight it is, but it chokes it down a lot more than what your standard choke does.
And there's a million chokes out on the market.
Yep. I don't even.
You've got like 4 or 5 down there.
My TriStar 12 gauge runs Benelli chokes.
Yeah.
So I think it's just got a Cabela's style. It's a Cabela's brand, but it's meant for a Benelli in it, and I think it's your normal like 0.665 or 5.655, something like that. I don't know, but it does pretty good. I mean, comparably between the TriStar and my Remington, the TriStar hits a little lower than what you're aiming. So if you're aiming top head on a turkey, you're going to hit him straight in the neck. That gun has a little bit of a difference just because the sight sits up higher on it versus the Remington where the bead's down low. That's the only difference. The main thing between the two turkey guns I run though is this one's a little heavier because it is a Remington 870, and the TriStar's got a little bit lighter. No, it's
more of a full polymer gun.
But if we're going to be hunting, you know, a lot of uphill terrain like back here behind the house, sometimes I do prefer to take the TriStar because the gun's lighter than the Remington. But I like running my Remington because, well, it's just my favorite shotgun.
And he's running the Cabela's, or the True Glow out of his. I'm running a Carlson's, I think a TSS heavyweight.
Yeah.
And really just got to figure out which choke your gun really likes.
Yep.
Like his prefers the True Glow, but I'm sure if I slap mine in that gun, it'd run just fine too.
Yep.
Because we are running the exact same shotgun.
Oh yeah.
So
now I'm gonna shoot the Remington XRs. That's what I prefer to run. My second one, like I said, is the double beard, double X. I call them double beard, but I prefer them second. So we'll try this one at 20 yards and see how she does. You too good?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, shotguns make me happy. So, as you can see, the power difference there of more BBs hitting.
Well, it's always smart to buy a couple different brands of turkey rounds so that way you can see what your gun prefers. Because even at 20 yards, you can tell a little bit of a difference. By side at 20 yards, that is your nitro pattern. That is the XRs from Winchester. A little bit tighter pattern here. I swayed a little bit on that one. I know I did. I pulled the trigger as I was coming up off of the center, but just the difference. Now, if I had to choose right now which one I'd run for the season, I'd go this one. A little bit more spread, a little nicer. The XRs, they've always hold tight out of that choke that I'm running. So, like I said, I swayed off the target a little bit, so that's why it's off.
And that could mean the difference of getting the bird and not getting the bird. That is a really nice pattern at 20, but now we're going to step it back a little.
Yeah, I can show you one a little bit further out.
We'll probably double the distance to 40.
Like I said, it's the 3-inch 5-shot double X. And we were running the long beard XR mag 4-shot. I'm not a big fan of the 4-shot myself. It's just what they had last year. I prefer the 5-shot normally through out turkey season. That's a lot of what these are, is 5-shot. Alex is already saying that's a bad pattern.
I wouldn't run it.
You wouldn't run it?
Nope.
All right.
We got probably 10 to 15 BBs on it.
10 to 15 BBs. That's not good. We're looking for a tighter pattern than that.
Bet those double beers for the XR.
Yeah.
XRs would have smoked.
That's why I like the XRs. They run out a little bit further.
Yeah. But you give it a take it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't run that.
40 yards, that's not very good for aiming right here.
And all we did, this is the nitro.
Yeah, there's you a little bit of a difference.
And that's only doubling the
Which
distance.
we can do the distance right here, 40 with the nitro. Just reuse that target.
Yep. Because
Yeah, we'll give you guys side by, because I got more of the nitros. And it may be what I run this season. I change. I flip flop every year. I prefer the double X and the XRs. I prefer those, but same time I also flip back and forth. I mean, I've ran the Winchester Super X's because I've liked them. They do good. They're just not real good at long range. To me, 40 is not really my idea of a shot on a turkey. Mainly because we don't normally get them around 40 yards. We set up in a lot of brush, thicket areas, stuff like that. That's just where the turkey is, so that's where we go. But we'll run another Remington Nitro. Like I said, these are 6-shot, so we'll see what they do. We'll see if they do any better.
and give him time, guys. He is new to our camera
he's
system,
learning.
so.
Good. Everybody's clear. Now you just hope I hit the target. Still not the best.
No,
I have a BB stuck to the back of the target right there.
I would love to see more BBs on target.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna move on to my 870 because each gun can be different.
Yep.
It's wild.
Slide this one over here out of the way.
What I am doing this season, I'm gonna try out the Simmons red dot on this. This is also the same red dot for the 100 subscriber giveaway on YouTube, so we're gonna show you guys we run this thing. I mean, it's not just for show. We're gonna see how it patterns and how it sights in with a pattern. Ryan was talking to me a little before, since this is my first time running a red dot on a shotgun for patterning, that basically you just move your dot into the center of that pattern, which shouldn't be too hard to do. I did pump a round off earlier and it seemed to do right where I aimed, so we will hurry up and get that done. It looks like it might start raining here in a minute, so I'm gonna crouch down because I want to be sturdy. So whenever you guys are good to go,
We are really good too.
this is the Remington Nitro. Alright, the Remington Nitro does a really good job.
The 6-shot nitros, I mean,
That's starting to get a little devastating there,
they're
huh?
destroying. May have not put enough thought into the Remington nitros.
We may have just wrote them off as...
Yeah.
Mine's gonna take a little different, or be a little different, because I am sighting in a red dot, so...
Go 20 again?
Yeah, we'll just go 20 again. And we will... I am gonna run the XR, or double beard now. after I've made my adjustments here. We are kind of running out of targets, so
yeah. Which one thing is, after Alex picks what round he's gonna run for the season, he'll dial that red dot in for that round.
I'm just doing a rough cut to see if this red dot is going to be what I want.
Yep.
Thinking about running a nitro up high there. We'll just do it against a white piece of paper. We'll just use a white piece of paper, and we will see how the.
I'll give you something to aim at.
We will see how the nitros do, because I was kind of impressed right there with how they were running and doing. So we will take a 40-yard shot with a Remington nitro, load it in with the red dot.
You have a really small black dot up there to aim at.
I'm just gonna aim at the center. Everybody ready?
Devin's getting up on target. Hang on.
Devin's getting on target there.
Right there it is.
It's gonna be a little harder for you guys to see this one because it is just a white piece of paper.
Well, the black dot is gone.
Yep.
Walk back up there.
Black dot's gone. Ryan's walking back down with the trash. So at 40, it looks like the nitros just aren't holding the pattern we want.
Put 11 pellets in the circle.
Yeah, and I could have aimed a little high, but I don't think that's going to change a difference on it.
Yeah. Not very patterny. So.
But we also know now that the nitros up close are insane. I might have chucked that one out earlier. The nitros up close do a
Great job.
fire job.
Phenomenal, but at distance they don't hold the tightness of the pattern, which it sucks. I don't have any more of the XRs because I know what these are capable out of. Both of these guns at that range. Wish we had more.
I think XRs might be the winner.
Yep. Like I said, XRs and your double X, well, your double beard or double X 3-inch 5-shot, they're really good rounds for us.
I'm not super impressed though with the double X's.
Well,
I felt like they should have held a better pattern at distance, but some rounds are.
They did great last year though.
Yeah, they
But
were.
That was 20-25 yards on that bird though.
Yep. But I mean, we can also tailor between the nitros, the double X's, and the XRs depending on how we're hunting.
Yep. And a lot of it is going to be when you're coming out here pattern for turkey. It's going to be shooting, you know, which round does best and how far are you willing to shoot your turkey at.
In my opinion, I think 40 is a little far for me.
Yep. That's what it is with me. I don't like shooting.
I don't. That's a really small, because you're aiming for the head of the turkey.
Yep.
Generally. Last year I did not do that. I lost my bead in the excitement because it was my first bird coming into me. So I kind of jumped the gun.
Yep.
I rolled him. Don't get me wrong. This gun here, I body shot him and it rolled him. I mean, he didn't get up from that.
No.
At all. So, I mean, I think the nitros and the XRs are kind of my lean-to.
Yep.
Nothing against the double X's by no means.
Oh, no. I mean, if we're running and we have a bird come in 20-25 yards, I'd count on the double X all day.
Yeah, but just from what I'm seeing in our pattern so far, I kind of like the nitros and the XRs.
Yep.
Just in the patterns I'm seeing so far. Yep. Later on this season, we're definitely going to be sitting down a little more studious and really studying how we want to pattern our guns.
Yep.
Because hopefully in the future, not sure when, it's a bucket list of ours, we'd like to go hunt Grand Slam.
Yep, Grand Slam.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of a different one. Now we're busting shotguns out for the season instead of rifles, but I think it's been fun. I love shooting shotguns and patterning. I'm learning more about patterning myself, and this guy here's taught me a lot so far, so hopefully we can teach the cameraman in the future about patterning. And
get over here, cameraman.
yeah, get over here.
I'll get back there. Get over here and
You get over here and stop hiding so much. He can take his hearing pro off now because we're done shooting, but he's gonna, once he can settle down on the sit a little more and learn, and I think he's gonna make quite a good turkey hunter, and he's already proved he's a good deer hunter, so I think he got lucky, but that's just me. So we'll take it away here, cameraman. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment. Please comment. I love interacting with you guys. It's been really good.
Giveaway.
Yep, and we are moving right along on subs for the giveaway. Make sure you go in and make your subscriber view public. If you do not, you will be left out of the giveaway. And what is on the giveaway, you just saw me shoot with it, is not the shotgun. It's gonna be the Simmons red dot on here. I am super impressed. It's holding up to a 12th gauge shooting 3-inch shells out of it. That is pretty impressive to me. It's a really nice optic. I mean, I just adjusted it super fast. I mean, the clicks are bringing it, moving it around super fast for me. So make sure that you get that made public so you get entered in the giveaway. And share with your friends, share with your family. Anybody who likes the outdoors and hunting, because we have a lot more coming this spring. It's going to be a very busy spring between turkey hunting, mushroom hunting, fishing, predator hunts. I mean, it's going to be food plots coming for next deer season, scouting for next deer season. We got a lot to bring you guys. We're excited to bring it to you guys because we want to show you guys and teach this young feller who's sweating probably to death right now, because that is super warm gear. I was afraid it was gonna be too cold for him, but I think I might have misunderstood that one. We're just excited to see where this year goes and bring you guys along and have a great time doing it. We want to show you guys the outdoors isn't just about shooting deer or turkey. It's about so much other things. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook. We got a group over on Facebook. We want to chat with everybody, and stay tuned because it's going to be a busy year for everybody. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.